All right, Facebook Live is working again. So I'm going to read today's, hello, this is day 5, and I'm going to read today's. I am determined to fix my brain and get rid of the seizures that started due to mold in my house. I am following the medical medium's suggested protocols for seizures. I just don't know if that's working. And I'm scared of what my life will be like if I don't fix my brain. The seizures cause memory loss, and I have already lost so much. I am sick of not remembering things and the people in my life. And Michelle, I'm going by first names here. Hang on. Because these will go on YouTube as well. I do know some of your background, as you know, and I know we had read this before. And this is out of the Healing Questions Guide, so I'm doing this for anyone that is unfamiliar with this book. I mean, clearly I've used it all the time, but I would use it as a reference, not a, what's the word I want? Not a definite thing. So when I'm going to read these, if you've dealt with seizures, I had a sister that had a brain tumor, and my sister that passed, and she had seizures. She was on medication her whole life to not have grand mals. So, but I'm just going to, so if any of these resonate, then you just go, oh, okay, because what this is about is the body-mind connection. So often what can happen is when we have things going on, we become more susceptible to physical things in the body, because the body in neuroscience is the subconscious mind. So the body carries for us all the unexpressed emotions that we've had throughout our life. So here's seizures. Whose unreasonable expectations am I trying to meet? And you can think about, like, as a child, did your parents or guardians have unreasonable expectations, and were you trying to keep up with that and meet expectations that were crazy? What benefits or payoffs do I receive by waiting until I am under pressure to move forward? What will it take to stop feeling persecuted? What will it take to stop believing I need to carry the weight of the world? What will it take to stop pretending that I am the cause of everyone else's problems and that I have to fix them? What does it look like to see beyond all my self-imposed demands and all the demands of others? What will it take for me to release the need to please my parents or spouse? What will it take to effectively and lovingly address the toxic, overbearing people in my life? So that's, if any of those resonated, if you're like, oh God, I try to like meet everyone's expectations, then you can tap on that. That's, to me, why I use that book, is if something lands for you, if it resonates, then, you can use that and help you tap through it. So, and of course, where I'm going to go with this is, do you judge yourself? Do you make yourself wrong for having seizures? Do you judge yourself for the memory loss? Do you get mad at yourself about it? And that's natural and normal. But I did the line, I'm sick of not remembering things and people in my life. I want to start there. So, karate chop, even though I'm so sick of this, I'm so sick of not remembering things and people in my life. I choose to honor my truth right now. Even though I'm really sick of it. I'm really sick of it. I'm sick of the memory loss. I'm sick of not remembering things and people in my life. I choose to honor my truth right now. And go to the eyebrow. I'm so sick of it. I'm trying things, but they don't seem to be working. I'm determined to fix my brain. And I want to remember things. And what if it's hard to remember to have hope? What if it's hard to remember to turn it over? And what if all of that is okay? What if I could put some things in place that can be very concrete for me? If it's Post-it notes, things around my house, in my workspace, to remind me of the things I want to remember. And what if I'm judging myself, I could start to notice that. To notice the self-judgment that makes me wrong. And what if just catching myself in any given moment and interrupting that pattern can help? It makes sense that I'm sick of it. But what if I could do some simple things, whatever it is, to help me remember the things I need to remember? Maybe I can post inspirational quotes around my home, in my car. I don't have to remember them then. I can just read them. And what if that's a great place to start? And what if I actually can be guided, whether I have memory loss or not, to whatever the next best step is for me to take? And what if I can take those steps in the moment as they appear? And what if the more I put things in place, the physical things to help me remember, what if over time it makes a big difference? And I open to the better inner guidance that I can remember and that comes to me with ease. I like that idea a lot. And take a breath. Sorry if I was, I just all of a sudden, it's so funny sometimes my phone was blowing up. So sometimes it probably is way better to do it on YouTube Live. It's just this gives me more flexibility when I have to travel and stuff like that too. So Michelle, hope you found this helpful. And honestly, I thought about that. That would be my suggestion, is literally get Post-it notes and put them around of things like, if it's a saying like, out of no how and no way a way can be made, or something that you can see every day where you don't have to remember it. It's there and it's up there and you can read it and remind yourself. And you might even put like tap or interrupt, and you're going to forget that. But then it's like, if you have those notes around that can help you, it could make a big difference. So that's it for now, and see you back here tomorrow for day 6. Bye-bye.